Sagittarius. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for November 2015. This month, I laid out the Rainbow Tarot spread for you using 5 different tarot decks. The first card is going to be from the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. The second card will be from the Aquarian Tarot deck. The third card is from the Chrysalis Tarot deck. The fourth card is from the Golden Tarot, and the fifth card is from the Swiss Tarot deck. I'd like to remind you guys to please be sure to watch your rising sign videos and your moon sign videos if you're watching this video for your sun sign and it doesn't make sense for you, because many times your rising sign or your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So please be sure to check that out. If you'd like to get your continuation of this reading after I finish the tarot cards, I'm going to continue on with my crystal and do a crystal reading for your sign. And you can download and purchase this video. If you go below this video in the description box, there's a link to go to my Vimeo videos on demand where you can click on your sign for the crystal reading for the month of November 2015 and get your crystal reading. You can also get the links to those videos to download and purchase by going to my website, which is also posted right here, www.theluckymermaid.com. If you go to my menu, you click on the Videos To page. That will take you to the November crystal readings for your sign links. You just click on your sign and it will take you to those videos you can download and purchase. I want to also say here that, as you know, I say it every month, but I do find that I do get questioned a lot about certain areas of these readings. So I do repeat this because not everybody has been watching me for a year and a half. That these are general readings. I'm reading the energies of your sign, that my spirit guides are giving me the messages as well as the cards that come up, but they are general. So to get a reading specifically for you with details that would be just for you, you would have to have a private reading. I am scheduling out into August of 2016, and I may stop the calendar there because it's just too far out. I don't know what's going to be going on, and I'm kind of afraid to commit myself for readings out that far because other things could happen. So I do have a wait list. So if you go to my contact page on my website, my email address is there. Just send me an email to that address and type in the subject heading wait list. You don't even need to write any email. In the email, just even sending that or one blurb if you want, and I will automatically put you on the wait list. So anyway, all that business being said and taken care of, on to your reading, Sagittarius, for November 2015. And the first card you have that shows up here in your reading today is the Wheel of Fortune with the Hanson-Roberts deck. And the Wheel of Fortune to me is a card that symbolizes karmic good fortune turning in your favor. Planets in the heavens, spirit guides around you, helping to bring you this good karma and good fortune. I feel that you're working on some kind of development. For some of you, this could be secret development. You could be developing something in secret or strategizing something, but something, it could be a project or plan that you're working on. It could be some business scheme or some presentation you want to put out there. It could be so many different things, but they are bringing that up with the Wheel of Fortune. You're getting guidance. You are getting spiritual guidance. I feel like your angels or spirit guides are talking to you in your dreams, giving you ideas and inspirations. And I feel some of you may be writing. Writing may be something involved here for some of you Sagittarians. I hear there's like a reality check going on for you Sagittarians, that some people or somebody has come in. I feel like it's more than one person that has come in and said things to you that have really made you mad. I get your temper really flared. So this would have been an experience that already occurred, but I feel like you're in the after effects of that. I feel like you may be giving some of these people the old heave-ho, that you're going to be telling them, I'm sick of listening to you, or I'm tired of hearing that statement over and over again. Like, I feel some of you have come to your wit's end with something, some situation, but it really comes up as that people have said things to you. And I feel like this is just pretty much like irked you to the maximum proportions that you just don't want to hear it or listen to it anymore. I do feel there's been some times where you've been the peacekeeper or trying to be the peacekeeper, but people have like kicked up dust in your face, or kicked up an argument, or kicked up something. So it's like it fell on deaf ears. Your peacekeeping, it may have, I'm not saying it didn't work at all, but it comes up to me like somebody tried to derail it, didn't want the peace to happen, and like kicked up some kind of ruckus or, problem. So the next card you have here of the 5 is from the Aquarian Tarot deck, and this is the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This is good things coming to you in an emotional sense. Your wishes, like maybe even some particular wish you wanted. I'm hearing them sing the song Rock Steady. You know that song? Sorry, I know you hate when I sing probably. I'm terrible with names of things. I could sing you the song. I'm not sure who sings it. It's a classic rock song. I'm hearing that's what you've had to become. Rock steady. That's you. And that you are getting past some of these upheavals, family issues. A lot of it I feel like stirs around you from family or people related to your family and family joined together saying things to you or causing trouble for you. Some of you it may be in work as well. But I'm getting that you're moving on and moving away from them. You had to be this rock, and now you're like getting your life back into a track or in a groove that works for you. I feel for some of you, the holidays are going to be a smashing success, they're saying to me, and that you could be entertaining quite a number of people around holiday time. It doesn't have to be, Christmas or Hanukkah per se. It could just be during the winter holidays here in the United States, and maybe in your country too if you don't live in the U.S. But like the holiday time, that time period, anywhere from November through like January 15th. I feel that you're going to have some kind of gathering at your house or apartment or condo or wherever you live. And it could be quite a number of people. I'm really seeing you decorate. I'm seeing decorations, and I feel like it's going to be quite a big event. Now, that's only going to apply for some of you Sagittarians. That won't be the case for all. I do feel that you're situating yourself in a position to talk to some people that you feel you want to have conversation with, and some of them you haven't seen in a long time. These could be relatives or friends that or co-workers that you used to work with a long time ago. But I feel like there's some people that you want to be there, that you want to see, because there's certain conversations you want to have with them. And you may feel like there's a little bit of a whirlwind around the holidays, because I feel some of you may actually be traveling then too, like in the mix of everything, like having a party, traveling, and then having to get, work and do all the other stuff you have to do. So I'm picking up like that kind of energy around you between now and January 15th. So the card that you have crowning your reading of the 5 cards today, Sagittarius, you have Elpie. the Star. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is from the Chrysalis Tarot deck. So this would be equivalent to the Star card in traditional tarot. It doesn't use the same symbols like the Rider-Waite symbols with the Chrysalis Tarot. I feel that you're getting relieved and revived. Some of you, I feel like your love life is actually getting revived in some way. I do feel you are putting some distance and space between some people in your life that have caused you trouble or been, a source of aggravation for you. I do feel some long cherished dream or goal is going to come to fruition for you. And you may have been working diligently on it. It's not, for some of you, this long cherished dream is going to happen. But for some of you, it's not that it just happens. You may have been working very hard to get this to happen. For some of you Sagittarians, I feel that you may be selling a property or selling some type of real estate. I don't know. It could vary as to what this is, but they're bringing that up for some Sagittarians. I feel that some of you Sagittarians are going to do something with that money that's going to put you in it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to buy another property. Some of you may. But I feel like you may use this money to fund something else. Because I feel that once you get this money from selling the real estate or the property or whatever it is, that you do something with this money that then you generate more money from it. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to invest it in stocks or bonds. For some of you, I feel you're going to take that money and invest it in some kind of business or something you're creating, you want to launch. It could be anything. Whatever it is you do with this money you get from selling that property or some kind of real estate, it could be land, it could be an old house, it could be anything. You're going to make money off of the money you get from selling that. Some of you Sagittarians are going to get involved in some kind of outreach program that helps underprivileged children or some kind of children or families in need. I see this is coming up for some of you where you're really going to get involved. I see you wanting to help and being really concerned about children. And, maybe they even have health issues. I don't know what, but I just get you getting involved in those kind of groups and organizations. So the next card you have of the 5 is from the Golden Tarot deck. And this is the 4 of Coins. And the 4 of Coins, which could also be called the 4 of Pentacles, is also often known as the Miser card. It's a card that symbolizes holding on protectively to your finances and your money. It could also be holding on to anything you value, like being concerned about holding on to possessions of some sort comes up here. This card can also indicate monetary success coming to you. You may find yourself working in tandem with someone who helps get some project or plan you're doing off the ground. Or wants to come in and help you, especially if you're someone building something or creating something. You could be building an addition on your house, redecorating your kitchen. You could be, redoing your basement or turning a garage into a room, anything, or maybe making something into an office or a business space for you. But I see some of you actually working with building materials, drywall, nails. I'm seeing, carpentry tools around. So for some of you, you're going to be working on something, building something, expanding something, or renovating something, and someone's going to help you with that. Some of you Sagittarians, I feel, are going to be getting a new place. And the new place could be having a view of water. You could be in an apartment, or if it's a house you're buying or renting, maybe you're up high enough, because I feel like you have a view, and it's like a high view. It doesn't mean that every room has a view, but I do see you having some kind of view. I feel some of you may have had long, drawn-out talks with family members or legal parties involved here too, possibly lawyers and the court systems maybe as well, in regard to an estate. Because I see like arguing over an estate or trying to divide an estate or disputes about an estate. It doesn't, for all of you, it's not going to be a dispute. But for some of you, I feel there has been here. And I feel there could be some gossip or infighting amongst the family where different people want to be in control over it. That's what I feel. I feel there's some people like saying, I should be in charge of it, but I want to be in charge of it, or she shouldn't be in charge of it, or he shouldn't deserve to be in charge of it. Like I see bickering over that coming up here. And the fifth card you have here today from the Swiss Tarot deck, Sagittarius, you have the Five of Batons, or this would be rods or wands from the Swiss Tarot. So if this is Five of Rods or Five of Wands, it's a card that symbolizes a struggle. It could be an internal struggle within you, or it could indicate a struggle with coworkers, family members, friends, relatives, anybody. But first and foremost, it's usually an internal struggle. Any releasing of funds may have been deterred or stopped or blocked in some way. I feel some of you have had some battling going on around about money, and for some of you it does come up about court. I feel if you've been in dispute over some kind of settlement of any kind, court of any kind, it doesn't have to be an estate. It could be divorce or a lawsuit or any kind of, dispute that there could be that goes to court. I feel like it's going to get settled. And the months of October is actually very significant. So I feel the arc of time for this settlement is October of 2015, which obviously we're out of, but I am recording this still in October, but it is a November reading. But it would be from the month of October 2015 to the month of October 2016. So if you're looking for some kind of settlement to occur and settling of accounts and getting things released, funds being released, I feel it's the arc of time in that year. But Octobers are the most significant. So it could either have occurred already in October of 2015 or it's going to occur in October of 2016. But I feel like really any time in between there, because it's not going to be the same for all of you. And all of you aren't having a legal struggle about money right now. So hopefully this will make sense to some of you Sagittarians out there. I feel like there's been some jealousy that's gone around you with people in your family or people that you've been dealing with. And I feel that this jealousy, that it's also because there's a lot of people that aren't happy with what's going on in their life around you. So it's like not only are they not happy with what other people are getting or having, they're not happy with how their life is rolling along. So there's this is coming up here through the Five of Rods. If there is someone stepping in here, Sagittarius, that's trying to block anything you're doing and stand in the way, I get that. Don't worry, because it will get pushed through. So if you are waiting for something with the government or work or an estate or any legalities or anything you're doing to get approved or pushed through, I do see, especially if there's been someone standing in the way or whatever thing has been blocking it, it's going to get pushed through. So if you've been waiting for something, don't think it's not going to happen, because I feel like it will. I do feel in general, across the board, because it is a general reading, that many of you Sagittarians are going to be leaving unhealthy circumstances, relationships, and situations behind. This, I feel, has been occurring. I don't feel like it's kabam right in this month of November. I feel like it's been a wave, a slow wave of it that's been going on for a little while. at least since I started doing the readings on YouTube, which I started June of 2014, I've seen it coming, and this has come up, and I still feel like for some of you, that's what's happening in some of you Sagittarians' lives, that you're doing some, endings of unhealthy relationships, unhealthy situations, walking away from things. They're showing me many Sagittarians like starting almost like new chapters in their lives, like walking away from an old life, starting a new life, walking away from even places and starting at new places as well. So I see a lot of changes for Sagittarius. So I hope this reading made sense to you and was of some help. I want to thank you so much for watching and sharing and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do appreciate that. Please be sure to subscribe. That way you will get notified when I post my videos. And if you would also be interested in getting a continuation of this reading with my crystal, my trusty crystal, I'm going to be looking into your sign after this video is over, and I will be recording a crystal reading for November 2015. You can download and purchase this video by clicking on the link below in the description box. It will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand where you can download and purchase. Click on your sign and it will, you can do that. You can also access this by my website if you go to www.theluckymermaid.com, and there click on my videos tab, page number 2, and there you will find your crystal readings for November 2015. You click on your sign and it will take you to Vimeo videos to be able to download and purchase that video. Also, please be sure to follow me on Facebook, theluckymermaid.com. I'm sorry, The Lucky Mermaid LLC. I do post things there daily you won't be able to see here on YouTube. And please also follow me on Twitter. I wish you a great month of November, Sagittarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.